In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to get KSign on your iOS device without computer or revokes, allowing you to download any IPA file that you guys want to. This works for any iOS version, including the latest one, and the process for this is very simple. So the first thing that you guys have to do is just go to the developer's website. I will leave the link for that in the description down below. And what we first have to do is scroll down and download the DNS profile. And this DNS profile is required since this does help install the app and stop any revokes. So just click on that here. It'll say that the website is trying to download a configuration profile. Click allow and then close. And then swipe out and go to your settings tab, scroll down to general, and then scroll all the way down to VPN and device management. And then you guys will see your downloaded profile here. So just click on that here, click on install, enter in your passcode, click on install, then click on install, and then click on done. So now the configuration profile has installed. If we swipe out here, you guys will see a bookmark of the website, and now you guys can go into the website directly through this bookmark here or continue opening it up on Safari. So just go back to Safari here. And also I do recommend that you guys get an ad blocker, because an ad blocker will help avoid any ads. There are a few ads on this website, and they sometimes give you like virus pop-ups and stuff. So I would highly recommend that you guys get like an ad guard or something just to turn it off. Anyways, you guys are going to scroll down and you can get ESign here as well. But for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the KSign download. So go to KSign here. And then all you need to do is just click on the very first certificate. The other ones may or may not work. As of testing this video, the very first one here, this Beijing one, does in fact work. But if you guys are seeing this video and it doesn't work, then I would highly recommend trying one of the like 20 different ones over here. Anyways, just click on the install button here, click on install, and now you guys can swipe out and see that KSign is in fact installing. Now, if you guys click on KSign, you guys will get an untrusted enterprise developer pop-up. So you guys are going to go back into settings and then obviously go back into VPN and device management, click on the enterprise app certificate, and then click trust. And when you guys do click trust, you guys will be prompted to restart your iDevice. So I will be back when I do restart that. And once you guys have restarted your iDevice, all you need to do now is just open up the KSign app, and you guys may get some error messages, but just ignore those for now. And now all we really need to do is just sign and sideload our app. So you guys are going to go to the library section here, and then you guys are going to click on import over here, and then click on import files. And now just locate your actual file. For this video, I will be sideloading old OS. And if you guys want to know how to get the IPA, I'll leave the video for that in the top right. Anyways, click on the IPA, click on open here, and then it will start to import into downloaded apps here. And just one thing that you guys have to do before you actually start to sideload the app is go into settings here and then scroll down. And as you guys can see, the certificate is in fact here and it is valid. So just make sure that the certificate is there, but it should be by default. And then also you guys can go to the app store here and add any sources as well if you guys want to find any IPAs. But anyways, go back to your library here, go and click on the old OS app here, click on sign and install. And then you guys can also do some things like modify the app, add some tweaks and all of that stuff. And there are some general properties as well that you can do. But for this video, I'm just doing a basic sideload here. So just click on start signing and then click on install here. And now you guys can go to your home screen and you guys will see that your app has successfully sideloaded. Now you guys can just open up the app here, and as you guys can see, everything is working just like it is intended to. The app is working perfectly fine with no issues. Anyways, I hope this video helped. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.